This story comes to us from gamesindustry.biz, written by Christopher Dring. PlayStation veteran Shuhei Yoshida to retire in January. Shuhei Yoshida will retire from Sony Interactive Entertainment on January 15th next year. Yoshida has held numerous leadership roles at PlayStation since he joined the team in 1993, the year I was born. His initial role involved working with publishers and developers in Japan to help them create titles for the first PlayStation console. He's probably best known for his time as president of Worldwide Studios, leading PlayStation's first-party development for over a decade between 2008 and 2019. Since 2019, he has led PlayStation's relationship with indie studios as the head of PlayStation Indies. Speaking to the official PlayStation podcast, Yoshida recounted his early years as part of Ken Kutaragi's initial PlayStation team. I joined Ken... I think there's a typo here. It says Kutaragi here, then Kutanagi here. Which one is it? Is it?
Say it again. Which one?
Kutaragi or Kutanagi?
Ragi, I think, is the right one.
We're finding out right now live on Google. It's Kutaragi.
Oh, no, you're going to make me look stupid.
No, it's all good. I joined Ken Kutaragi's team in February of 1993 when they were still developing the original PlayStation. Ken's team had only engineers. Everyone was engineers. And I was the first non-technical person to join the team as the company, Sony Corporation at the time, started to plan to bring PlayStation to market. He continued, we were so excited about the innovation that Ken's team was bringing in, like 3D graphics, real-time technology, and CD-ROM with lots of data that, excuse me, that we can put in with a low cost of manufacturing. And so we had really high hopes, high ambitions. However, we were not known in the video game industry. And there were other electronic companies, big companies, that tried to enter the video game industry and, didn't do so well. So at the beginning, before the launch of PlayStation, I think we were not taken very seriously from the industry, to be honest. He describes his current job of working with indies as his dream job, and his fondest memory was when one such small game, Journey, was named Game of the Year at the DICE Summit in 2013. The whole audience stood up, and the whole room was filled with happiness and an amazing feeling that this small game could have such a big impact on people's lives, he said. That's it. That's the end of the article, but what an incredible career spanning like
30 plus years.
30 after 31 years. Absolutely insane. So congrats to Shuhei for such a long and legendary career. Like, he's had his hand on so much of the good in PlayStation. Honestly, he's probably brushed up against or touched in some way, his indie initiative is always he's always been indie forward in anything he's done, which is so incredible. I don't know. It's kind of sad to see him go. I think it was before the show I was telling you that he's it's one of those things where he deserves the retirement. He's been there for 30 some years, but also it's so scary him not being there. He's almost like a safety blankie. I just don't want him to leave. It's so scary. Oh no, what's gonna happen when he leaves? PlayStation is gonna fall apart. That.
Well, we were talking about it, and it's interesting because with Shuhei, when he goes, that's one of the last full-on pieces of PlayStation lore and history gone, right? I don't think anybody who's worked on the original PlayStation, as far as higher ranking things, still even exist outside of what?
Oh no, I was just unmuting my mic.
Oh,
I wasn't stopping you. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm just saying that he's done a lot. He's done a whole lot, and he's gonna be sorely missed. He is taking the last embers of the spirit of PlayStation with him. So, and also it doesn't sound like he's going to. Actually full on retire anytime soon, because he mentioned that he still wants to be in the space, but just not with Sony. So it's interesting to see where he might want to go.
I mean, hopefully I don't know, that'd be cool if he kind of what if he started or joined a little indie studio or something, or we created like a little indie like collaborative kind of thing where like a bunch of indie developers come together to form like a, I don't know, conglomerate, kind of like a little like quote unquote like studio or something. Like a bunch of studios come together to make one big like company. I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. I could see him running something like that. Or heck, go work for like who am I thinking of? Like Devolver Digital or like with Wholesome and like promoting stuff or I don't know, IMA
or Nintendo.
Like, yeah.
Indie World.
That's true. They still have their own initiative. I think that as awesome as it would be, like, because I know they have an indie initiative, but I think it'd be kind of bizarre if he imagine if he swapped over to Xbox and then started doing like the ID of Xbox stuff.
Oh.
How
or you
insane
open
would
up a
that
Nintendo
be?
Direct and Shuhei standing there.
Yeah.
Like an Indie World Direct.
You get an Indie World or you get like an ID at Xbox, like any of like the the two other like competitors. It's like, oh my gosh, that would be wild. But
I think I would probably like just feel uneasy if that happened.
That's why I almost would. I think. I don't know. I feel like he would lean more towards like working with like a third party type thing. I don't know if he would go with another first party company. That'd be wild. I don't know. He doesn't seem like the guy to just do things for money, I guess is what I'm trying to get across. Maybe he is. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, no, since he spent 30 years at PlayStation, yeah, he's not a guy to do things for the money.
But yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. It'll be interesting to hear and see what he does next. But sad it's not going to be a PlayStation anymore. It's been an incredible part of that history.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for watching that clip from our podcast. Remember, if you want to watch the whole episode, the full episode, link will be in the description below. You can click on that and check it out. We got listener questions. We got more news segments. We got what you playing. We got a lot of fun things. So yeah, more than just the news. There's a lot more to the show that you should go check out. So remember, click that link in the description. Check out that full episode.